Okay. Um, so welcome to our webinar, and this webinar, if you didn't know, is about FTC, which is Fall Training Conference. And Fall Training, well, we'll go into the details later. Introduction of host. I'm Olivia. Oh, my name is Olivia, and I'm the Fall Training Conference Chair for FTC 2019. I go to Cal State Long Beach, as I said before.
I'm Kathleen. I also go to Cal State Long Beach, and I'm one of your workshop co-chairs.
Hello, my name is Zaheen Rahman. I go to Sacramento State, and I am your other workshops co-chair.
So starting off, what's FTC? To begin with, we have a link to any webinar questions. So we'll provide that link for you guys, but
we'll put it in the chat. But it's ftc.cnhcirclek.org/webinar-QA.
Thanks, Olivia. So what are the who, what, when, and wheres about FTC? So who can go? You can go. Just make sure to register as a member with your home club, and that's where you'll pay your registration fees, and you also have to be a dues paid member to go. So what is FTC? FTC stands for Fall Training Conference. When is it? It's November 1st through 3rd, 2019. And where is it? In Sonora, California.
So FTC has a theme. Every year there is a theme that basically encompasses the entire event. For this year, our theme is mystery. So the theme you will be able to see all throughout the event when it comes to promotion, the decorations, our graphics, and everything in between. And for our theme of mystery, it's not just about mystery in general. We actually have a mystery that needs to be solved. So there's a missing case. If you guys didn't know, we had a theme reveal video come out, which you could find on the CNH Circle K YouTube page and on our event page, as well as our website, where we revealed that all of the mascots from every division are suddenly disappearing, and they're also disappearing from our pictures. So we need to figure out who did it. For more clues on how to figure this mystery out, you can look on our event page where we put out case files, and that will go over new clues that the detectives find and, you know, things that become revealed throughout the weeks leading up to FTC. There's also clues and Easter eggs on our website. And yeah, so this is like a very immersive theme that you can get involved in. And in the end, everything will be revealed at FTC. And for us today in this webinar, we actually have a mystery going on. Throughout this webinar, there will be a hidden message delivered to you in some way, and it is up to you to figure out how it's being delivered and what the message is. And at the end, you can submit your guess in the Q&A link that Olive mentioned earlier. So yeah, good luck and keep your eyes and ears open.
Okay, going off of that, the link for the giveaway will actually be in the sign-in sheet, which we will post at the end of this webinar. So next, we'll be going over the schedule of the weekend of FTC. So on this PowerPoint, we have the schedule from last year. And basically on Friday night, clubs will be arriving from California, Nevada, Hawaii, like all throughout the district. And registration opens usually this year as well. It'll open at 5:30. And there's like a gap before you come from like registration opening and opening session. So then we have like a member mixer for you guys if you guys would like to like just like chill and get to know, play games with like other members of the district while waiting. And opening session does not start until 9 p.m. Sorry about that. Opening session will not start until 9 p.m. and then we'll have 2 workshop sessions that night. And then that's the end of Friday night. On Saturday, we have to wake up fairly early for FTC. So if you have not registered yet, you still have time to register on Saturday. Well, this is not like for actually registering for FTC, but it's basically like checking in after, like the weekend of. And breakfast will start at 7:15. Basically how FTC works is we put you guys into 2 sessions. Since we have like 700 people attending this event, we split it into 2 sessions. So if you're not eating breakfast, you'll be participating in team activities, which we'll go over later. And if you're not, if you're in team activities, you'll be eating breakfast after. And basically throughout the whole day, we'll have like a general session in the morning and a general session at night. But throughout the whole day, it'll be workshops because this is fall training conference. So basically you'll get insight on, about Circle K and life. Lunch is basically the same as breakfast, where you'll be eating with like the teams you get put into. And then dinner is different, where you're split into new members and returning members. So basically for new members, it's members who have never been to FTC. You guys will be eating dinner on your, like separate from returning members who have been gone, members who've been to FTC already. So new members will be eating first and returning members will be eating after. And then we'll have campfire skits at night. We'll have night activities. And we'll have, and then like campsite retirement will be at 2 a.m. And Sunday morning, it takes a long time for cars to like drive back. So it'll be really short, wake up really early for breakfast, closing session, and then we have to depart the campsite. And yes, basically changes to the schedule we made this year. I just wanted to note some like big changes we made. Is that we cut down one of the workshop sessions on Saturday. So we will be having 5 workshop sessions instead of 6. And we did this to allot time for general sessions and just give us more like, to give you guys more like gap time between the sessions. Yeah.
So what to expect at FTC? There is so much that happens throughout each day, and it's filled with a bunch of different stuff. So we're going to be going over exactly what you can expect. So for general sessions, these sessions basically happen before team activities, workshops in between, and things like that. So Friday night, there is the opening session, and then there's general sessions on Saturday, and then on Sunday as well. At general sessions, you will be sitting with your club and, with your divisions, and you will be cheering. You'll be cheering for yourselves, cheering for others, and it's really fun. You get to see all the other schools and divisions' spirit gear. Us as a committee, FTC committee, will be doing lots of presentations, talking to you guys. There's going to be opening and closing slideshows. Speaking of opening slideshows are basically going to be a compilation of pictures that our media chair, Ralph Gamboa, will be putting together from all the different schools and divisions. So if there's any eBoard members here, make sure you guys submit pictures from your club and, even submit pictures from your division to us so our media chair can use all those pictures and make a great slideshow. And we will also be having a closing slideshow, which will recap the entire event, all 3 days, everything that happened, and it's really nice to look back on. Opening slideshow, really nice to look back on the term so far, and then closing slideshow, great to look back on the amazing weekend that we will have. There's going to be a t-shirt fashion show where your club can show off their t-shirts for the year with your themes, different ceremonies. New members will be inducted, into our CNH organization and Circle K organization. And there also will be awards. Divisions will get awards, clubs will get awards for all the hard work that you all have put throughout the term so far. So yeah, really good time.
So next up is workshops. So we have 3 different types of workshop categories that we provided for you. So that's professional/career, Circle K/educational, entertainment/lifestyle. And throughout all of FTC, Friday night through Saturday, you can pick and choose which workshops you want to go through in every session. So it's a good balance between all 3 of these categories. If you have stuff that you need to attend for being on board, if you want to learn some dances, if you want to learn new things about any topic that we provide for you guys, you're able to freely choose. So this is a great way just to learn new things, not only on a professional level, but also just life tricks and tips. And it's also a great opportunity to get inspired and take leadership opportunities in the future, because you could talk with your workshop host after, and you can meet new people throughout the workshop itself. So it's a really great opportunity just to bond and see other people around the district.
Okay, team activities. This is one of the big parts of FTC, where you guys get put into smaller teams with different people. Basically, having this event consists usually we have 700 attendees. So it's really hard to get to know everyone. But what helps is when you guys get put into smaller teams so that you guys get to know a small select few people. And we have 36 we have 36 teams in total, placed into 2 sessions. Like I said before, where breakfast and lunch is split into 2 sessions. And each team will be led by a team captain. Basically, you'll be able to bond with your teammates through various activities. Our team activities chair, Twee and Jason, they work really hard to create icebreakers and just games for you guys to play with each other. You guys get to bond through meals and just talk to each other. And throughout the weekend, you'll be competing with other teams to win first place. And our theme this year, if we haven't mentioned yet, was mystery. So the team activities this year will be called Cryptic Chaos.
So there's also Campfire, Skits, and talent acts. Basically what this is we will gather together Saturday night in the amphitheater, where we will be seeing talents and skits all throughout our district. So basically for Campfire Skits, they are different types of stories told through performances, through dancing and things like that, that you can apply for with your home club. And for talent acts, you can showcase any type of talent you have to our whole district, whether it be singing, dancing, extreme yo-yo, whatever it is. This is a great opportunity for you to perform for everyone. And yeah, it's a really fun time. If you have any talents that you would like to showcase, please apply. Applications are due this coming Sunday on October 13th at 10 p.m. So find the application on our website, on our event page, and yeah, it's a really good time.
So next we have entertainment and dining. So Saturday night, after all of the workshops and activity, our entertainment and dining chair, Maddie, planned and provided a bunch of games and night activities for you guys. So that can be like karaoke, carnival style games, you name it. There's also a chance to win raffle prizes, and we also have photo booth, club selling their merch, so their T-shirts or any spare packs that they want to sell. Also throughout FTC that we do mini wars and T-shirt spotlights. So all of these things are a great way to bond with more members outside of workshops and team activities. Also, for dining, we said it earlier in the schedule, but there's actually no dinner provided Friday night. Saturday, we provide breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then Sunday, we do provide breakfast. And during lunch, I believe, you do eat with your team. So you could see in the picture that a team is eating with each other. So yeah, even more bonding.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, I'm really sorry about before. I didn't mute myself, so Kathleen kind of echoed. Surgeon at Arms. So every club that has at least 4 members attending FTC is required to have a minimum of 1 SAA. And basically what SAA is, SAA is Surgeon at Arms, but basically they're volunteers that help keep the campground safe. So they'll be like patrolling the campground and making sure that everyone's safe. And SAA is not like, no, like, oh, like, oh my God, I have to be an SAA because like it's required. But we actually like, it's actually a pretty fun opportunity for you to meet new people. And our SAA chair, Alicia, has a pen pal system and a family system. So if you want to like participate in that, it's also a way for you like, you know, meet a new like friend that you'll be patrolling the campsite with. Yeah.
Wow, media team. So basically, if you didn't know what the media team is, it is head by our media chair Ralph Gamboa, and you can apply to be a part of the media team, whether you like taking videos or taking pictures, and you can help our media chair take videos and pictures throughout the 3 days. Throughout the event, because of course he can't be, you know, everywhere at once, so he needs all the help to get all the footage from the weekend and to put together like an amazing closing slideshow for Sunday. Media team applications are due Sunday, October 20th at 10 p.m. Find the application on our website and our event page. And again, for e-board officers that are here, make sure you submit photos for our opening slideshow.
So next we'll talk about our personal experiences going to FTC just to get a more personal experience on what it's like to go. So next would be Saheen.
So FTC is truly my favorite event in this organization. Every year, since I was a new member till now, I never get tired of it, and every time I've gone, it's been a completely new experience. FTC is where I was able to really see the impact of the whole district, you know, meet so many people, see how much money we raise for all the organizations that we work for, see how much service that we do all together. And it's really eye-opening to see how big our organization really is. I was able to meet so many different people throughout the district, make friends throughout the years, and also enjoy so many leadership opportunities, like host different workshops, be a team captainship, be a team captain, be a part of different teams. And it's just such a good time meeting new people, celebrating with your home club and division, and just being in the woods for 3 days. It's a really amazing experience overall.
So for me, I actually only been to FTC once. I went last year as a third year, and honestly, it was the best event I've ever been to, like hands down. I fell in love with FTC, so like I definitely regretted not going my first 2 years. So if anyone's like a first or second year here who hasn't gone, you should definitely register and sign up because this is the event to go to this and any year. But yeah, I had a great time going. Even though I was like a returning member, it kind of like reminded me like why I joined Circle K in the first place. Especially since for returning members, you like go through the club and you do board positions, but then you kind of forget why you joined in the first place. So it kind of brought me back to my roots, and I had a great time like bonding with my home club and bonding with Metro. So yeah, you could see in like all these pictures, like just a good time overall. And it was, I would say like my favorite part about FTC was definitely team activities. I think I was pretty lucky to be placed in a team where I was able to bond with, like bond really well with the people who I was placed with. So shout out to Whipping Waffles. If you remember us, then dang. But yeah, FTC, that's the event to go to. Oh, yo.
Okay, I went to FTC, I guess every freaking year I was in college. So I went to FTC 2016, FTC 2017, and FTC 2018. And basically, I couldn't really find any pictures from 2016 because I don't like taking pictures. But I think, well, basically I put the pictures from 2016 to 2017 to 2018. My first year, I went as a new member, and the other 2 years, I went as a FTC committee member. So FTC 2016, that was my first FTC ever. I honestly didn't really know much about the event, and I didn't really know like my club in general. Like I didn't really like I wasn't as close to anyone. But I was in Q-Wins in high school, and I wanted to go like just like seeing like the friends that had like graduated and that were in Circle K like move on to Circle K, and they seemed like they were having like no Circle K seemed like really fun. And basically like my past president reached out to me, and she was like, dude, you should go to fall training conference. And that's basically why I went, because I wanted to see like my Q-Wins friends. And I went for my Q-Wins friends, but I came back like having like bonded closer with my own home club. And honestly, like I'm from like me and Kathleen are from SoCal, and it was like a 6-hour drive, but the drive was actually like one of my favorite parts of FTC, because like you really gotta like know the members in your club, and it was pretty fun. And yeah, I went back my second year as decorations backdrop chair, and like being on committee was like one of the best experiences ever, because you get to meet so many people from across the district, and you like really get to see like what all the other clubs do. And I just had a really good time that I applied for committee again, as graphics chair. So FTC 2018, I was graphics, and you can see like, wow, look at my graphic skills at that presentation right here. And yeah, now I'm chair, so go to FTC. Like I think Zaheen and Kathleen mentioned it, but also like this event really like really reminds you of why I feel like it really reminds me, well, personally, I can't say for like other people, why I love Circle K so much and why I'm so passionate about it. And like just seeing like the new members in your club get inducted into this organization is also like really like beautiful. Yes.
All right, so how do I register? Make sure to talk to your respective club president or club treasurer if you want to register and go to FTC. Prices do vary based on your club just because some clubs do subsidize and others don't. So our official price is early registration due October 10th, and it's $155, and then late registration is October 17th, which is $180. So save those $25 and register early with your club. Make sure you're a dues pays member as well. But yeah, that's how you register.
Okay, resources. There we have the FTC website made by our technology chair, Min Tan, and it's like it's really sick. You guys should check it out if you haven't. It's also a really good resources if you want to find how to the registration forms, packing list, applications for any leadership opportunities. We have Campfire and SAA that are still open. The FTC Facebook event page. Facebook is a really big platform in CNH Circle K, and most of our updates for Fall Training Conference will be on Facebook. So if you haven't pressed going on our event page, it's CNH Circle K Fall Training Conference 2019, The Truth Unveiled. FTC video playlists we have some publicity videos up if you guys haven't seen them yet. They were like edited by our amazing media chair, Ralph. And if you just want to like look at amazing ass videos, check out our video playlist on YouTube. And also, if anyone here is an e-board officer, we have the publicity kit, which is a really good resource for you guys to publicize to your clubs. And also, publicity kit. Talking about publicity kit, you could submit your media, just submit photos or videos for the opening slideshow submissions through the publicity kit.
So that concludes this webinar. Now that we're towards the end, if you guys have any questions that you would like us to answer separately, or you would like to stay anonymous, please send in your questions to the link on the screen, ftc.cnhcirclek.org/webinar-QA. If not, if you like to ask us a question right now, please type it in the chat and we will go through them and answer any questions that you have. So we have a question from Nicholas Castro. What made you want to be chairs? Okay, so I guess the three of us can go. I'll start. I wanted to be workshops chair since I went to my first FTC because workshops was my favorite part, one of my favorite parts of the event. I just loved how so many different members were able to educate us in so many different topics and teach us new things and inspire us to not only be a leader in Circle K, but also just going up there and, speaking in front of so many people is a really great accomplishment. And I knew that I wanted to be a part of this process of going through topics, choosing hosts and things like that. And on top of that, I just knew that I always wanted to be a part of FTC committee. It looked so much fun, and like the friendships you make are incredible and the memories you make are incredible. So I knew that sometime in my Circle K journey, I wanted to be a part of that. So that's why I applied and wanted to be a chair.
So what made me want to be on committee was actually just by going to my first FTC, I definitely knew that I wanted to be more involved. But actually, I didn't apply the first time around. Like after apps closed, there's another opportunity for me to apply to be workshops. And then I applied and I got it. And I'm really happy that I was able to get this opportunity because I just really loved FTC. So I just want to be more involved with it. Oh man. Honestly, like the same. I feel like FTC is just like a really special event, and it just makes you want to go back and like give back to like the members. So I left FTC like my first year, like just like really wishing that like more new members of my club had went, because I was like, me and like 2 other people were like the only new members out of our club. So I really wanted to be on FTC committee because it seemed like, first, it seemed really fun. Second, I was like, oh, backdrops, just like having the backdrop like up on the stage is like pretty cool. And I like created backdrops for like in the past. Same as Kathleen and Zaheen, like FTC was just like a really fun moment, and committee looked so much fun that I wanted to apply for committee and just get to meet like other people from different clubs. Patrick asked, where will we meet and what time? Registration opens at 5 p.m. on Friday, but clubs can start heading up whenever. As long as everyone's there by 9 p.m. when general session starts. But there's also people who come late. So it's up to your club when people are free. Like clubs usually organize it by like, when people get out of class, when people are free to leave. So everyone's like, people can start arriving from around 5 to 9 p.m. And yeah, it will be at Old Oak Ranch in Sonora, California. Allison Ono asks, what kind of food is being served? Will they accommodate for dietary restrictions? So the food at FTC is really good. Like if Decon is here, sorry. No, I mean the food at FTC is like really good. And I can't reveal what like food we're serving because it's a secret. It's a surprise. Like you'll find out there. But we do accommodate for dietary restrictions. So basically, when you register, your club president or treasurer should be asking you if you have any allergies. And the dining hall staff at Old Oak Ranch will make sure that you guys have a meal during that time. So basically, like, the vegetarians will get like their own meal. Yeah. What's that? So Nicholas asks, is there anything that you wish you knew during your first time going to FTC? Words of wisdom, like, is there one thing? So for me, I wish that someone told me to not
like to stick it out, like even though it's a very tiring event, like definitely make the most out of it and go to everything. Like I'm a pretty tired person to begin with, and I just want to sleep. So I like decided to miss out on some things, but that's like something I would tell a new member, just to go to everything, even though you're tired, because it's worth it.
For my one word of advice, as a new member, going to the event Friday and seeing so many people that I don't know was a bit daunting at first. So in the beginning, I stayed with my friends from my home club, and we would meet people together, but that was about it. And I really wish that I took this time to branch out and talk to different people. Because you have the rest of the year to be with your home club, but this is one of the few times that you will get to see the whole district all in one place. So I would say definitely take advantage of that and talk to and meet as many new people as you can, and just make friends. Everyone is so open and friendly. I remember my second FTC, I would just walk up to different groups of people and be like, hey, my name is Zaheen, like, what school are you guys from? Like, is this your first FTC? And just like go from there. And everyone is like, everyone wants to meet people and, make friends. So definitely take advantage of that.
Okay. So for me, Kathleen and Azahim basically said it all. I think definitely what FTC is basically what you make of it. So it's up to you, like whether you're gonna have fun or not. Basically, we have all these like opportunities for you and like all these fun activities, but it's up to you to like, like actually go to them and like just make the most out of it. And it's a lot of money, so get your money's worth. um, Someone said I heard there is FTC merch. Is that true? Um, yes, there is FTC merch. Um, Basically, at FTC, you will be getting, including with your like registration and stuff. Everyone's gonna get souvenirs. Um, the souvenirs are a secret right now, so you don't know what you're gonna get. But for sure, you're gonna get a T-shirt, a lanyard, and a sticker. So look out for that. Um, and okay, someone also asked, why should I go to FTC versus Decon since they are both district events? Um, okay, I would not compare FTC to Decon personally because I feel like they both serve like different purposes. But FTC is more like, I would say it's more like spirited. It's more like where everyone wants to get to know each other and meet new people around the district, watch their members get inducted into the club, where Decon is you're celebrating the end of the term. You're more like bonding with your own club and like, celebrating like all the hard work you guys done. You still like meet new people, but I feel like it's more home club based. And at FTC, you get put into team activities, which I think is like a totally like, it's what makes FTC like stand out from Decon. Because you got to be put into a team with, different people, and you kind of get forced to like mingle with other people and outside of your own home club.
Does anyone else have any questions?
There's actually one more. Someone asked, where do you submit pictures for FTC? If that is an e-board officer, you could submit pictures for FTC through the publicity kit. If you're not an e-board officer, you could ask your club board and let them know that you would like to submit pictures for the opening slideshow.
Our media chair, Ralph, also wants to mention that you can submit videos along with pictures too.
What do people do while others are still arriving at FTC? So basically, we have a member mixer activity that will be hosted by Braden, the MDNE chair, and his committee. So basically, while you guys are waiting, we have some activities planned where you guys will probably like be in a room, like a small room where you guys can like play board games with each other and just like have icebreakers where you guys just get to know each other. I recommend talking about this. I recommend before you go up to FTC to buy food because we will not be having dinner for you guys on Friday night. So just make sure you guys have food while you come up.
So if there is not any more questions, we're actually going to wrap this up now. So we just want to say thank you for attending this webinar. If you have any additional questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to reach out to anyone on the committee, Olivia, me, or Zaheen. We put our contact info here. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. It means a lot to us that you guys took your time out of the day to attend this webinar to learn more about FTC and what it entails. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Go to FTC. Early registration is coming up soon, so make sure you register with your club. Oh, we'll post the sign-in link in the chat. Basically, the letters made up a word, and if you know what the word is and you were paying attention, you'll be entered to win a $10 gift card of your choice. And that will be in the sign-in sheet.